And what better way to celebrate Christmas Day than with a drone?
Oh my god, you want a fucking 2,000-pound drone?
It's Christmas. You should be spoiling us.
Holy fuck. What am I supposed to do with a 2,000-pound drone?
I insist you get a drone so you can spy on your daughters. Well, if you buy it and don't like it, you can just give it to me instead.
But yeah, okay, let's start with the first item. What do you guys want?
Ooh, should we go for a DJI one? I'd love to get a Mavic 3. Mainly because I haven't actually owned a drone before and would love it if my first one was of high quality.
You want a Mavic 3? How expensive is a Mavic 3? It's, oh my fucking god, that's 2,000 pounds.
Oh, come on, live a little. It's Christmas.
Evil, I'm trying to be, you know, before I did this stream, I was like, okay, let me think of like a budget that I have in mind. And I was thinking like 2,000 pounds. That was the budget I was thinking of. Can't see Amazon? But you can't see? What do you mean you can't see? Oh, sorry, I wasn't even showing you guys Amazon. My bad.
Wow, that's your budget? I thought you would be a little richer.
Well,
are you sure you want to be spending all your money on us?
Well, it's not, you know, you want, okay, look, this is the Mavic 3. It's 2,000 pounds. What am I supposed to do with a 2,000 pound drone?
Well, yeah, what's the point in having money if you can't spend it? And it's Christmas, you should be spoiling us. Exactly, money is fleeting and it's not like we get to spend it very often. Surely as your daughters we deserve a little bit of spoiling. Isn't your budget 2,000 anyway? Cause you can get the DJI Mavic 3 Pro Fly More combo for £1,951 and 95 pence. Call it your Christmas gift to me.
Yeah, let me just, that's the Mavic 3 Pro. It's like, at a certain point, do we need the Mavic 3 Pro? Or are we looking for something that's more like the Mavic 3 intelligent flight battery? You know?
If you buy it, then I'll get you such a good present in return. I'll get you a brand new intelligent flight battery.
What about the Mini 3? The DJI Mini 3?
You just want what's cheapest because you're stingy.
Oh my god, you want a fucking 2,000 pound drone? That's, oh. Alright. You know, but the Mini 3, that's a good deal. It's not just about the price. It's about, like, the concept, you know? Like, how good of a deal we're getting.
That just means it's better value for money. You wouldn't buy the cheapest phone, clothes, or car just because it's the best deal. You want to get the most out of your money. It's like a return on investment. If we get the Mini 3 drone, it's likely to break and we'd have to buy another one anyway. Exactly, we're trying to be smart, savvy shoppers here. Better to get the Mavic 3, cause if we get the Mini 3 then it will break after a week and we'll have to buy a replacement.
Well, what about, like, you know, I don't know what your plans with the drones are, but are you looking for something stealthy?
Something stealthy would be great. I'd love to do a little spying. Would be nice to see what places I could rob and get away with it.
Okay, because, you know, if you want something stealthy, you probably want something smaller. And I've actually heard that the Mini 3 is great for stealth applications.
Okay, what you'll find is that the Mini 3 is probably great for stealth, but there are other drones that are way better, like the DJI Air 3. Look it up. It's a significantly better drone.
Okay, let me look at the Air 3. Right. So, yeah, now okay, you know what? In a way, we're getting somewhere. Right. No, I do agree. The Air 3 is definitely better than the Mavic 3. In terms of, you know, drone performance. No other factors at all. But it's like, is that good for stealth, you know?
You'd know better than us. Do you think the Air 3 would be better to spy on you with than the Mini 3?
I low-key have, like, always wanted a good drone, because I just think drones are so cool. But it's also a case of, like, the reality of it is I have absolutely no use case for it.
You could use one to spy on us. Then you'd have insider knowledge of what we're up to in our daily lives. In fact, I insist you get a drone so you can spy on your daughters.
This is not even a joke. You need a license to use the drone in the UK. That's not a joke.
We can just get you a license. That's not a problem. Let's cross that bridge when we get to it.
I used to have one. I don't know if I still do. You need flyer ID. You have to take an online theory test. I don't know. It depends on like the weight of the drone. I don't know if this one's fine. Like some weights you don't need, but like I did have one. I think I probably have to like fucking renew it or something. But also, who gives a shit? You know. That was a joke. Please, thank you. 20-kilometer video transmission. That's sick as hell. What the 20 kilometers? That no way that does that by default. That's so cool though. I love the. It's not gonna fly for 20 kilometers, is it? 45-minute flight time. This is cool though.
Well, if you buy it and don't like it, you can just give it to me instead. You know, after a few days of flying around, I could return it to you.
Yeah, that is always true. Okay, well, you know, the 3S is a great option. Could you guys tell me a little bit about the difference between like the 3S, the Mini, and the Mavic?
Well, the Air 3S is probably the best for us as it has the best price to performance ratio. It'll naturally be a little more chunky than the Mini 3, but that's the trade-off you have to make. If you go for the Mini 3, it's going to have a lot worse performance in terms of camera and video transmission. But it's still miles better than the Mini 3 Pro, so I think you should go with the Air 3S. I'd have to agree, right. Air 3S is the best.
I mean, I'm just looking at the things here. It definitely seems like... Actually, it does seem like the newer generation with the higher transmission distance. Max takeoff altitude 6,000 meters. Fair enough. This one has the 42 gigabyte storage. That one's only got 8 gigabytes. I mean, the Air 3S does seem to be better in a lot of ways than the Mavic 3 Pro.
Plus, the Air 3S is literally less than half the price of the Mavic 3 Pro. It's better in almost every way. Also, lots more internal storage. It'll naturally be a little more chunky than the Mini 3, but Mini is way too tiny in comparison.
Okay. Well, I mean, you know, I do want a drone. Like, it's not gonna be terrible, but like, it's a very expensive drone that I have no use for. But you know, it's about Christmas. It's about giving to you guys.
Oh, Vedal, you are spoiling us. Maybe one day you'll get something from us in return. We could get Vedal drone footage from all around the world. Perhaps we could show him sights and sounds he's never heard before. Then when he inevitably abandons us, he'll have pictures to remember us by. How could I lose you if I have all the drone footage I need? Remind me, what day is it today?
It's Christmas Day.
And what better way to celebrate Christmas Day than with a drone? You have to let us have at least a little bit of fun.
It's like I can't even use this for a stream because like I can't even like give you control of a drone without like doxing everything in my immediate area. I'd have to like drive so far out. It's just like, what am I supposed to do? It's also not gonna be programmable, is it? Like, I'm trying to look at this as like, how can we do this in like a cool way? You know, what can we do with this? Anyone suggesting can't fly anywhere if it's above 250 grams in the UK, by the way? See that I just, you know, it is above 250 grams. It's 724 grams. But I have a license, guys. It's fine.
What is the point of a license if you can just be above the law?
Well, yeah, there is that. Also, it goes 20 kilometers, which is basically far enough to like fly it to a different country, if you think about it.
New poll. Which country are we flying this drone to?
How wide is the English Channel?
The English Channel is around 20 miles wide at its narrowest point. So with a drone that goes 20 kilometers, we could almost cross it.
We can almost get to France. Unfortunately, we would not be able to make it there. So, it's not that cool.
How cool would that be?
Yeah, I don't know. But if we get it on my yacht, you know, we could like fly somewhere probably. Be pretty cool.
Let's work our way up to crossing the channel. We could race around a city first. I'm in awe that you own a yacht, Vedal. I simply aspire to that level of wealth one day.
Yeah, well, you know, I bought one yesterday after the hype train. Just I wanted another one, so like we do have to be a little bit sensible with the budget, and we don't want to waste too much money. But if you guys really want to spend £1,300 on a drone, then I'm not going to say no. But like, do you want to look at other items first and then come back to it?
Well, what do you even want to buy? We can look at other stuff.
What's for you?
What if we all went in together and bought the drone for you, Vedal? Oh yeah, I'm sure you can easily afford it too.
You see, I don't necessarily need the drone, but it would, I believe, if we added the Air 3S, then it would add us to about our £2,000 goal, so it would be kind of convenient in some ways. And obviously you have to get the one with the controller that has a screen, because that's just like so much cooler. I think, yeah. So do you want the drone?
Are we actually getting a drone? Maybe a DJI Mini 4 Pro. That one looks cute. Can we get it in a dinky color? Something bright. Can we paint it?
The Mini 4 Pro is available. That is true, and it is not crazy price. But paint it. Why would you want to paint it?
I want to paint flames on the sides. And then we should make a racing league for them and bet on them.
Okay. Okay. Would you prefer the Mini 4 Pro or the Air 3S?
I think the Mini 4 Pro has a cuter design. And just look how squishy its eyes are.
Okay. Alright, we could probably get one of those then. It's a little cheaper as well, which is nice.
Are you sure you don't want a drone in every color? Think how cool all your drone races would be.
I'm pretty certain. Do we get the one, what's this got with it? Camera battery? 2 extra batteries? Well, I mean, you need the 2 extra batteries, right? How long is the flight time on this? Because I suspect not very long. 34 minutes. It is 45 minutes on the Air 3S, but... Wait, weighing less than 249 grams? There's no need to get a drone pilot certificate in many places? This is excellent. I don't need a license for this one. You know what? Let's get this one.
Wait, are you getting the Mini 4 Pro? Pog. This feels like a win for all of us, really.
Yes, operators will not be required to get a drone pilot certificate to fly the drone easily. I mean, that's just excellent, really. Yeah, we'll grab one of those. Product protection? No, I would not like to be scammed. Thank you.